Hi, Selena McBride. How are you? Hello, y'all. Let me go close my door. My husband and my child being loud. Okay. How y'all doing? From the Bay Area, what's going on? Jess, Mecco. So, we are going to get started because I know we are all on our lunch breaks. I know I am. Hello, y'all. Kia, ATL. How y'all doing? So, how to start a candle biz for beginners. If this is not your first live, thank you again for tuning in. Michigan. Now look, I'm from Ohio, but I ain't gonna start that battle. Latin 64205. I'm not even gonna start that battle because I'm from Ohio. So you already know. Michigan and Ohio. How are y'all doing? Thanks for tuning in. um how to start a candle biz for beginners. And if I look like I'm at an angle, I got Instagram right here. So yeah, the course, right. Girl, you know Ohio and Michigan be at it. But yes, so how to start a candle biz for beginners. It's here. I've been, my cart is open. It's going to be open until February 26th. I do want to let you all know because I do get a lot of questions. Would this be like the last time you're offering it? Absolutely not. This is going to be an open and closed enrollment. It is group coaching style. Hey, Callie, Toledo, Ohio. Yes, I know. Rosalind, that's my fellow Ohioan. Violet, yes. Um, so I wanted a group coaching because I wanted to kind of walk this journey with you all. So I know when I started my candle business journey, nobody I knew was making candles. So it was really kind of hard to connect, especially because I was also new to social media and just trying to find someone to lean on and ask questions and poke their brain about stuff. It was very difficult to kind of find that support system. And so I wanted this group coaching style because I wanted to take this journey with you all. You all have been following my journey on YouTube. And I kind of wanted to take this journey with you all and help you walk through each phase of kind of what it feels like to launch a business. Um, and so I created this course. I've broken it down into 9 modules, 9 lessons, and it will be dripped out across 8 weeks. I wanted it like that because I wanted it to kind of take it slow. I wanted all of us to kind of understand the different phases of launching a business. We know how to make candles, right? Yes. But the business side of it is a whole nother beast. And I didn't want to just kind of throw the information at you all and then say, all right, good luck and thanks for supporting me. Like I kind of wanted it to be interactive and I wanted to be available for questions. I wanted to be able to serve you all in the best way. And so I decided to make it interactive in that way. And so the past couple weeks I've been coming on doing lives, kind of going through each module, what you can expect in each module. We've already touched on modules 1 through 4. And so today I kind of wanted to highlight module 5. And just to kind of quickly recap, module 1, we're just getting started, right? I'm talking to you all about being the chandler, being the candle maker, the connection that you need to have with the craft. I'm not trying to be deep, but y'all have heard me say it before. Nobody is going to be passionate about your business if you're not passionate about it. It's not just candle making. Now you're being a business owner. And I take owning my business very seriously. So a lot of what I talk about in the course is kind of going to, kind of force your mentality into a different space than just being a candle maker. Yes, we're going to be creative. We're going to talk creative stuff, but being a business owner is a whole nother level. And I kind of want to force you into that, into out of your creative zone, into a kind of that business owner zone and really talk business. And so we're going to talk about the craft first, though, how to connect with your customer, how to connect with the craft itself. This candle making craft has saved me. It's healed me from my mental battles that I was having. And who knows who you just may touch. Yes, it's just that real. You just may touch somebody with your business. You just may touch somebody with that thank you card that you include in your packaging. You just may touch somebody with your story on your website or whatever. Who knew there was so many people battling postpartum? And I mean, we hear about it, but who knew until somebody reach out and say, Paris, I totally relate to your story, and I'm burning your candle right now. That right there keeps me going. And so I want to talk about how to connect with the craft itself. We're going to talk about the basics of how to make a candle. Hello, New York, NYC. We're going to talk about the basics of making a candle. Yes, we all know how to make candles, but I still wanted to include that part because you can't go wrong with just taking it back to the basics and just understanding the craft and the foundation. Now, module 2, we're talking about our business plans. We're going to actually walk through and write our business plans. Yes, business plans are necessary. It's not like you're writing a business plan and now you're going to go hand it to an investor or anything, but I think it's important to write this out to get your gears into thinking about not only your business in the present, but where you potentially want to go, right? You got to have a plan. You can't just start a business and be like, okay, well, I'm going to just throw it out there and just hope everybody buy my candles. It don't work like that. You got to have a strategy, and you need to kind of have a roadmap on what you want your business to be represented. So we're going to walk through that, talk about legal structures. We're going to talk about the strategies behind branding and all of that. Modules 3 and 4 kind of go hand in hand, even though they're going to be dripped out separately in different weeks. But module 3 is establishing your brand offline, and module 4 that we talked about Friday is establishing and growing your brand online. Yes, there is a difference, and yes, there is a strategy behind both. So we are going to get into all of that discussion as well. Module 5, which is what I wanted to come on here and talk about, we are going to talk about purchasing and managing candle supplies. Yes, I'm sure we've all been purchasing and already managing our candle supplies, but this is the part of the business where properly tracking and logging your inventory is going to come into a huge play. Your inventory matters comes tax time. So I am in my first tax season as a business owner, and boy, have I learned so much. And I have learned how much inventory is tied to taxing, to your business taxes. It's a lot. And so how to properly track your inventory, how to properly log it, understanding what inventory means. I'm going to help break down some methods on how to properly manage your inventory and your supply and what that looks like. I'm going to walk you through that process. It's jam packed with information, which is why I put that in a separate week so that I'm not overwhelming you guys, because the inventory part is quite a bit. And every inventory management system is different. I know a lot of people use Crafty Base. I actually use a spreadsheet that I purchased from Paper and Spark. I've talked about that in a couple YouTube videos, and it's in it's in my description box link if you're interested. But I still use a spreadsheet. I probably do need to upgrade, but I'm a little tied to my spreadsheet right now. And I felt like starting with a spreadsheet would just give me the good, like, little practice. And I love my spreadsheet. I was able to just shoot it off to my accountant along with all of me and my husband's tax forms and everything my bookkeeper needed to finalize my books, and everything was all on that spreadsheet. So even though every inventory management system is different, there is a method and strategy to how to properly manage your inventory. It's not just buying candle supplies and y'all see me do a candle supply haul video on YouTube and that's just it. Like, there's a process behind that video, and I am properly tracking and logging my receipts. I'm saving everything. I am breaking down how much each item costs and what that looks like on that spreadsheet that goes into how much it costs to make one candle. It's a whole assembly line when it comes to inventory, and we are going to talk about that. I am giving you all a full list of candle suppliers, reputable candle suppliers. A lot of people hit me up about where can I buy like candle supplies? Do you know any reputable candle suppliers? And you've been ordering maybe on Amazon or eBay or something like that to practice, but now you're trying to look for a reputable candle supplier that you can depend on. I always recommend having a backup candle supplier. You never know if the one that you're using, it may be out of stock of something. So if you can learn to research other candle suppliers and test their products to make sure the quality isn't shifting too much when you make your final candles. So we're going to be looking at that, and of course how to manage it. So that is what module 5 is. A thick module. It's a meaty module, but it's necessary. And once you get into a rhythm, then it's like second nature. When you order candle supplies, you just automatically know to log it. I am going to give you some helpful tips. I have a list of bookkeeping tasks that I do weekly, that I do daily, weekly, and monthly. And part of my monthly bookkeeping task is updating my inventory. So although I'm logging and managing my inventory every time I do a purchase order, of course, the back end of my store, I update that every time I make, when I make a batch of candles, I update it in Shopify. So that way the count is updated. So when customers go to buy it, they'll know if I'm sold out or if I have products. But along with that, though, is me tracking, how many cents did I make of this scent? How many cents did I make of that scent when you're batching candles, and understanding how to deduct the amount of wax you use, the amount of fragrance oil that you used. So if you started off with a fresh bottle of 8-ounce, I don't know, whatever scent, Black Sea or something from Candle Science, but you batched out like 6 to 12 candles using that one scent, you need to understand how much you used and properly track that while you're making your candles. So that way, when you go to your inventory sheet or the back end of your inventory system, your sheet and your system knows that this is how much fragrance oil you have left. So a lot of times us as business owners, we run into that issue come tax time, which is what I had to learn. I had to go back, y'all, and weigh all my fragrance oils. Why? Because LadyC did not take the time to keep track of that for a few months. So I had to go back and literally weigh all of my fragrance oils. I had to go back and count several things that goes into my packaging. So I want to help you all not get into the habit of just, oh, I'll get to it later. So part of my monthly bookkeeping task is updating my inventory. Every month, I go back through, I recount how many final candles I have, make sure it matches with Shopify. I go upstairs and I count how many boxes I have left, how many business cards I have left, how many empowerment cards I have left that goes with each scent, how many just anything that goes into your inventory, how much fragrance oils do I have, and make sure everything is still matching and lining up. So we're going to talk through that. Again, it's a meaty section. It's a lot of information. That's why I wanted to kind of drip out these sections in by week, so that way you can take your time, go through the material. You have a full week to get through the material. Okay, no problem. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, you can always watch the replay if you have to get back to work. So yeah, we'll be walking through that entire process. So that is module 5 that we'll be going through. Again, I wanted it so that way we could take our time. If you have any inventory questions, you can ask me and say, hey, Paris, I just bought a bunch of candle supplies. What do I do next? And not only do you have my course, but I can kind of help you understand the process of logging and managing your inventory and giving you some methods. So some of the bonus goodies that you're going to be able to get. So you all have invested in your business. I hope y'all do not hear my son laughing loud. My husband is playing with him. So some of the bonus goodies you're going to get. You're investing in your business, and I'm honored that you are bringing me along your journey. Thank you for supporting me as well. But I have some bonus goodies that I wanted to be able to do. I wanted to make this course fun and interactive. I wanted to build relationships. Hello, Michigan checking in. We just had this Ohio-Michigan banter not too long ago. But I have not released these yet, but you all will be the first to have it. My candle jar and wax melt testing labels. No matter how far you are in your business, especially when you're thinking about releasing new scents, you're going to have to test, right? And so I created some LadyC candle jar and wax melt labels that are not even for sale yet. You all will be my first group to get them, and I really pray that y'all love them. But I think it's necessary. And I was just tired of post-its and papers and losing my documents on what I did with this scent and what I did with that. So I just started creating my own. And now I want to be able to gift you all that. Shipping is included, by the way. You also have a chance to win a candle making apron. So I haven't even released this yet either, but I am in the process of releasing LadyC apparel, and part of that line will be candle making aprons. I don't know about you, but there's a certain set of clothes that I wear when I make candles because it can get a little messy sometimes. And I decided to make and customize my own aprons. And so you all will have a chance to win either the candle maker apron, or the other one says candle making is the new sexy. And so you get to have your chance to pick, and they come in 3 different colors. Shipping is included with that as well. Then you get to have the opportunity to be an affiliate for Lady Simone Candle Co. So anybody that you refer this course to, when my course enrollment reopens and they actually enroll, you get to you get the opportunity to earn a commission from them enrolling in the course. And so I'm still finalizing that on the back end, but everybody can make a little coin around here. So I just like, well, why not have an affiliate program and give them the opportunity to not only show how much they've learned in the course, because that's my goal, is for you to really walk away with a crap ton of information that you can apply to your businesses, but also spread the word for anybody that you know is aspiring to start a small candle business, and you get to earn a commission off of that. I am all about supporting small businesses. There's a couple products that I actually use while I'm making candles and my inventory sheet, and I supported small businesses that created these products to help me get to where I am. And so I'm sharing that with you all. You all will see that throughout the course. Things that I've invested in for myself, and I'm sharing everything with you all so that way you all can apply that to your business. So you have an opportunity to be an affiliate, refer people, spread the word, and then you can earn a commission behind that as well. You have the opportunity to be highlighted as a candle biz boss, where I want to feature you all on my YouTube channel and on my social media platforms. And just because I feel like when you start a business, I feel like your story is so important. A lot of people don't even buy your product, they buy the story, they buy the person. And I think it's important to connect the candle maker to the story and why you decided to start a business. And I want to start having good conversations and come on together and share with everyone why you started your business, share your story, what the status is of your business, where you're at, what you learned, and offer some great tips as well. We can all learn from each other. And I think it's important to embrace knowledge. It's not necessarily about who knows more and who's more of an expert here. It's not even about that. It's what can I learn from you? What can I pick off from you? I've gotten to where I am by picking off of different trees, right? Not comparing the trees I've picked off at, just appreciating the knowledge and the expertise that I've gained from other professionals and networked with other people. Miss Chaz, how you doing? So I think it's important to do that. So I want to be able to feature you all and say, look, here's a fellow candle biz boss, and this is what she learned. This is her business, and let's support. So I'm all about that. I've gotten to where I am because of support. And so you have the opportunity to do that. And I am developing a LadyC Candle Biz Boss Club. And there's so many candle candle maker beginners out there that is looking for a place to lean, looking for people to pick off of. And I get so many questions like, I need help here, I need help there. And I'm all about supporting and helping people. You know what, y'all, it really bothers me I'm about to have a moment. It really pisses me off when people get to a certain place in their business or a certain place in their status, and now all of a sudden you can't help people. Like, let's stop. You got to where you are by the grace of God. You've gotten to where you are because somebody helped you. You didn't just pop out the womb knowing how to make a candle. You didn't pop out your mama's womb knowing how to start a business. You had to learn. You had to research. You probably asked for help. Let's just be real. And so I am all about helping others. Like, it's called reciprocity. You know what I mean? You're watching my channel. You're investing in my. You're looking at my Instagram. You're participating. You decided to invest in a course, and so I have nerve to act like I don't want to help nobody now. Like, I don't like that. I don't like when others do it. I started a business and was looking for help and couldn't hardly find anybody to take the time to help me. And I don't want to do that. That's why I made the course the way I did, because I want to be able to help. I just do. And so I want the club to be just that, to be able to help people who are aspiring to be candle makers and business owners out here. We all deserve to get a coin. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Let your sister get some coin. Let your brother get some coin, and let's all help each other out. I'm all for it. Nobody can tell your story like you. Nobody can sell the candles that you're selling. You're unique. You're your own business. You have a story. And so your customer base is going to cater to that. And so I want to help foster that mindset and help encourage you that do not get discouraged because you see other candle makers out here and other business owners out here killing it. You absolutely can kill it too, but just in your own lane. So that's what we're going to talk about. And I want to foster that relationship and help us all get to a point where we can all be business owners, even if you're not ready to launch. Soon as you hit that 8-week mark, like Paris, I'm still not ready. I just want to, do some more, take some more time and do some more practicing. Absolutely. It took me a year to finally launch, mainly because of fear, but because I wanted to make sure when I did launch, Lady Simone was going to be launched right. So I ain't mad at you for it. Take your time, but this course is going to walk you through the different phases of launching your business. You're going to understand how to launch, and then a lot of the topics in this course is even going to be helpful post launch. It's going to help you with the operations part. And so I'm super excited. Again, this is open and closed enrollment, so don't feel like you're missing out if you don't enroll by the 26th. This is going to be something that I'm ongoing, God willing, that I can continue to help people. I have so many ideas, so many things that I want to do still, not just with my candle business, because I'm still hard at work on that side, but I still want to help foster and help other aspiring candle makers be business owners as well, because it's absolutely doable. And it's up to you to put in the work. A lot of the things that I'm going to talk about is going to put you in an uncomfortable space. You're going to be forced to make your own business decisions. I'm not here to tell you what color palette you should use and what type of wax you should, you have to make the business decisions for yourself. Take accountability for your business. Understand that being a boss is not for the faint of heart, but it's absolutely doable if you work hard. Only you can make your business work. Only you can put in the blood, sweat, and tears to make it work. So I appreciate your support. Just make sure I didn't miss any. Hey, Jeremy, thank you. Um, I love y'all too. Let's see. Jeremy said it's not just applicable to candles. I've been following you and I'm starting candle. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm doing a whole other thing as well. It was just your business side and the realness. I appreciate that. I do my best to keep it real. Because that's just my life. Like, I don't have nothing else to do but just tell y'all like it is. I'm not here to sugarcoat. This is what it is. This is my real life. I have a husband, a 3-year-old. My hair is in its natural state because I need braids. I'm working for the state of Ohio. I'm holding down a full-time job. My husband is working hard. He's starting his business. I do stuff at my church. I'm still active in my community. Nothing about Paris has changed. Is this now I decided to add a business hat to my to who I am. And I love being a business owner. I love seeing my customers leave a review and say, girl, your candles really encouraged me. And by the way, they smell amazing. Like that's a good feeling. To have customers love what you're doing. And I'm just keeping it raw. I've shared my story. Y'all know what I've been through. So at this point in my life, I don't have time like to dilly dally and play. And like I just don't. I really went through some crap mentally. I did. And this craft has helped kind of reshape my mindset. And I just want to help others understand that whatever you put your mind to, you absolutely can do it. Stay in your lane, give it to God, and give it your all. And, the work itself will show through your business. So that's what we're going to talk about. We have a bath shop in MD. We wanted to sell candles. Your candle business has told me so much. I'm so glad I was able to help that sensational scents. I'm so happy. I'm really happy for y'all. This is gonna be great. And I just can't wait to see how you all grow and flourish yourself. You all been following my journey, and so I'm very honored that you allowed me to be on this journey with you all. So that is module 5. I will be back on Friday to talk about module 6. And just to do another recap, I know some of you have to always kind of be in and out, and that's all good. You can watch the replay or just continue to tune in as you can. And thank you to those who have signed up. I appreciate the support. And until next time, bye. And remember, I have a new YouTube video coming out Friday too, so stay tuned. Thank you all again for tuning in. I'll see y'all.